On today's episode of After Hours Arcade, we talk about the new PlayStation Pro and its $700 price tag, the 30th anniversary editions, and there's some Switch 2 info leaks and more. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of After Hour Arcade for September 19th, 2024. I'm your host, BTG Plays. I'm joined here by Yano and Lily. We ain't seen you in a couple of weeks because of lots of things. And we got a new guest as well. I think it's Sparky.
Yeah. That's the virtual mascot.
That's our virtual mascot. What's up, guy? How's everything been? I feel like I haven't seen Lily in a while. Shoot, yeah, no, too.
I know.
We haven't been here for 2 weeks. What's up?
I got a whole new name and everything.
You do?
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
You do. We changed her name, man.
I'm like, who's Virtues?
That's you.
I'm a Mayan, baby.
No, actually, that was I forgot we changed it because the last episode we did the interview with the creator of HeroBot, and his Twitch name is Virus Star. But let me see, I can change that. Let's get Lily
I'm out
right.
here taking identities and everything. Pardon my puppers, y'all. She's a husky.
There you go. Live fixes right on the air. That's what you guys get.
Oh, look, my name is back. Hi, guys. I'm a girl now. How have y'all been? I missed y'all.
Yeah, I missed you too, man. It was fantastic. We got a chance to meet Lawrence over at Fellsword Games. Got a chance to check out his game, and content's coming very soon.
So yeah, I mean, what else have y'all been doing? Have you been playing any games lately?
I
have too.
Lily, have you?
I'm back into gaming since my PlayStation works now.
Yay!
Welcome
Thank
back.
God.
What were you playing?
Diablo.
Oh, I mean, that's good because Diablo, didn't they recently just come out with like a new expansion or something?
Coming out October
Or
5th
it's
with a whole new class.
out. Okay. Wait, what was the class?
It is a dude that smokes weed and has a lance. Hold on.
Dude, a hippie. Gotcha.
Really?
Who is
with
it?
a whole,
What is it? The
with
monk?
a pole.
Is it a monk or something?
Some people say he played like a Templar type class, but his name's something else.
See, I gotta do some Googling. Because I haven't been to Diablo since like it came out.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's a time thing.
Oh yeah, true. Because once you into it, you're like, yay, and the next thing you know, like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was playing Black Myth Wukong, and oh my god, I think definitely one of my favorite games of the year. I'm in my second playthrough on New Game Plus right now. It's so fun.
Okay, so who's kicking whose butt? Is the game kicking your butt on that Plus? I know it's harder than it was.
No, actually, so I guess it's not spoilers, but New Game Plus is easier than the first playthrough for sure, because you're unlocking more abilities. You pretty much get all your abilities from the beginning. So once you start chapter 1 with everything, what made chapter 1 hard was you didn't have shit. So now that you have everything, you're like beating everybody's ass that was killing you before, and you just feel so powerful, and you're unlocking more skills. Like there's more skills in New Game Plus. It's
so
dope.
It's like revenge run through. That's what's
pretty
going
much. The game is like, hey, what's going on, Haley Jason? First time chatter. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
The game is made for you to do multiple playthroughs, because by the time you get to your third New Game Plus playthrough, you're able to unlock all the relics and all the skills and pretty much become the ultimate Wukong.
Oh, dope.
It's dope. Yeah, it's fun. I'm having a good time.
It's on my list of things to get and play.
It
but
seems like everybody's playing.
The character's called the Spiritborn. That's the new class that's coming out next month, like Diablo.
Spiritborn.
What's up, Haley?
Yeah, it's like
Jason. Most of us are from Kazakhstan. No, I'm just kidding. We're from the DMV, which would be like the DC, Maryland, Virginia area.
But I moved out.
And Lily left
Mom
us.
kicked me out. Mom kicked me out.
Lily left us. But
no, I was kicked out. Don't you lie.
She was kicked out and then left us. So, nah, but there's a lot of gaming news to catch up on. I wish that we could talk about everything that's happened in the past 2 weeks, but we do got some interesting stuff to talk about. But before we get into that, we're always looking for ways to engage our listeners, so we'd love to hear from you guys. What topics you would like us to cover on the podcast, what games you want to hear more about, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments on our Spotify, Apple, Twitter, or X, everything. Just you'll be able to find us. Leave comments, let us know, touch our social media pages, not like Diddy, but touch our pages, because this is After Hours Arcade, where gamers discuss gamer things every Thursday,
with no
8:30. Oh my God, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch.tv/After Hours Arcade, and also YouTube. But we're having technical issues with YouTube today. But yeah, if you don't want to watch live, you can always catch us later by searching the 3 words on any podcast service, After Hours Arcade. Remember, if you like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. It definitely helps us out. And before we get rolling into any stories, we have housekeeping. Anything from your side, housekeeping?
Currently, housekeeping.
1,000 bottles.
It's 1,000 bottles of loot. Anyway,
that man was sliding people's DMs, literally. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yana. Now you got me losing my train of thought. After Our Arcade podcast is actually going to be participating in the F1 Arcade pre-opening. So we'll be there testing out the arcade system at the
what is it? F1 Formula Arcade or something? Correct. It's like a restaurant with the F1 stuff. Yes. So they're opening one here locally. So we are going to that. When is that? October 12th?
October
13th? October something we're going.
Don't get old, folks. It hurts.
Yeah,
so that'll be coming up shortly.
F1 Arcade. Thank you, Rookie. Yeah, we're going to be getting content from there so you guys can see what the experience was like for us. I am super excited about that for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. How about you, Lily? Do you have any honorable mentions? I know you have a charitable event.
Charitables. Indeed. Next month I will be doing, I think this might be my 5th or 6th charity event for the Spooky Charity Fund, where I play spooky games, and I will be playing for Black Girls Film Camp. I had to double check. I was like, didn't I do this before? But no, I did the school. Now we're doing the camp. So cool. All the details will be popping up soon. I'm also going to do my very first virtual run marathon for this charity as well. So,
what does a virtual run consist of?
Basically, it's like a regular marathon, except without all the sweaty people around you in tiny shorts. You do it on your own time and walk.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was really confused at first. I was like, or is it VR running? Like they're just seeing how much they can get their calories up? Like, but okay,
I'm gonna set up a group with those who donate and wants to join in. They can join in the group. The more steps, the more chances of you winning a trophy that I'm going to do and design myself.
Lily, I will not.
And also, you get medals.
I'm just letting you know now. I hate.
You can speed walk like you're about to snitch on your characters, on your coworkers. My bad. You do the little.
I hate running. Maybe we'll see.
You don't have to run, like just daily walking around and
Just-
stuff just to get your step count up.
Oh,
So yeah, you
actually,
don't have to run. We're
it'll
too old to do
probably-
that.
It'll probably work. And then also, we will also be participating in a local event, kind of local. It's in Stafford, Virginia. Let me pull this up for you. There is a local FGC group for the fighting game community. They have their own esports team. It's the Hero Group. They have opened up in a, what would you call it? A gaming center. It's a gaming center. It's gonna have a creative space, but they're running monthly tournaments, and their first tournament is actually October 5th, and we will be there talking to the owner and getting some content. And we also will have Demon Flame from Night Kids After Dark participating in the tournament. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited about this. If you guys are in the local area, definitely check it out. It's called The Arena. It's on 10 Center Street, Stafford, Virginia. They're gonna have food and all types of stuff there. The games will be playing that day will be Marvel vs. Capcom, GBVS Rising, Guilty Gear Strive, Under Night 2, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8. And they're saying they're gonna defend the house. So I don't know. Y'all need to show up. Show up and show out.
Oh. Knock
But
them
yeah.
off their throne.
But I am excited
That
for
sounds
this
fun.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome stuff coming down the pipeline.
And I think
I know
that's
we
it.
talked about the speed run.
Oh
for
yeah,
Hero
God,
Bot.
this is the most housekeeping we've had in a long time.
Right.
Yo, for real.
All right, so real quick before
2
we get
weeks
into the
worth.
story, before we get into the stories, we've been busy, yo. We've been busy. So the last episode we had spoke with Lawrence from Fellsword Games. He's the creator of the new indie game Hero Bot that's coming out, and we talked about a speedrun challenge. We've gotten the details pretty fine-tuned, and we just have to pick a date. This tournament's going to go over a 3-week period, but if you're participating, you're only going to participate on the day that you do your run. And yeah, we've spoke to him, and pretty much grand prize is you're going to get a free copy of the game when it's released. So
Nice.
yeah, stay tuned for more on that. It is going to be a blast. Excited about that as well. And I think that's it. That's it for housekeeping. I think, yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Well then that's it. Let's roll into story number 1. Look, I've been on an emotional roller coaster with Sony. And we are going to start off with them announcing their PlayStation 30th anniversary collection. For audio listeners, they're pretty much doing old school PlayStation 1 colors and design on all these new devices. For the Dual Edge Sense, the Dual Sense controller, the PSP Portable, the PlayStation Slim, and the PS5 Pro. There's only going to be 12,300 of these released as far as I know for the PS5 console. If you haven't seen the video, I hope this isn't too long. I didn't watch the video. I've only seen the clips. Oh, this is pretty long.
It's a minute and 5 seconds.
I'm just going to mute this. So we're not going to watch the video. But it's a limited edition design that's paying homage to PlayStation in itself. But look, all right. We have a couple things to touch on here, right? The PS5 Pro was announced, last week? Announced as $700.
My pocket
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. As soon as they announced that, I was like, oh, hell no. I don't like, this is probably going to be the first, actually it will be. This is going to be the first PlayStation console I haven't had. I'm skipping this entire generation. When this,
You're not gonna regular 5?
no, I'm not getting it. I'm done with it. I'll wait till the PS6. But this PlayStation 5 console almost had me. This new Pro with the 30th anniversary. Did they announce a price for this? Does anybody know? Because this is for the Pro.
I thought it was 700.
No, I'm talking about for this 30th anniversary Pro.
Oh, you know that joint's gonna be way over 700.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
it's,
I'm pretty
and it
sure.
did like
I'm pretty sure this is going to be crazy ridiculous, but it is beautiful. I almost got it. I almost thought about getting it.
Almost thought about it.
But they had so what I was really looking at, so you got the controller with the PlayStation bag, but this is what really got me excited,
got a
y'all.
bag with it?
This piece right here is what got me excited. The
Or
charging
that adapter
cable
piece
for the controller looks like the
to make
cable,
it wired.
so it looks just like the old PlayStation controller plugs, except it's USB-C. This had me so excited. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll at least get the PlayStation, this 30th anniversary controller, just to collect it. Sony fucked me again. You know what they did?
Oh no!
Oh no!
This cable only comes with the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary edition. So if I buy the controller, I don't get this cable. And then you got ties. You got ties for your cables. That's what these red, blue, and green things are.
Oh, those are ties. Nice.
Yeah, they're tie wraps to wrap your cables up. But it is
I'm gonna need them
beautiful.
to sell it by itself. I want those cord cable.
That's what I'm saying. And on top of it, this is limited. Why make it so limited? Just put it out there. Let us buy it. If anything, why do we have to fight for this?
That I love that controller color though. I mean,
does look nice.
Nostalgia.
I thought that's what the color was going to originally be when it first announced PS5, but it being all white. They didn't even come out with a black one till much later. Anyways, so does this mean that this instantly gains value since there's such a limited number of them?
And even crazier,
It's going to gain scalpers.
Yes, 100%. But even crazier, the box looks like the original PlayStation box.
It looks so good.
Oh, they pay too much.
It looks like the original PlayStation.
You're hitting on so many levels, but then you're just like, we're gonna rob you at the same time. I'm so pissed. Like, it's ridiculous.
So the generation that did not grow up with this system, do you feel like they are interested in this, or is this hitting a specific target demographic?
Oh, I'm the demographic.
It's for our old folks. It's for us old folks.
They literally were like, they were like, BTG, you don't want a PS5? Oh, the PS5 Pro is too much for you? I got you.
Watch this.
Look at this one. And I'm going to charge even more. Like, come on. Like,
this is for those who are already older than the PlayStation generation as it is. 30 years? Jeez, I was 8.
But, okay, so since we've talked about it, let's get back to, like, the PS5 and its Pro and its $700 price tag. For the regular PS5 Pro. We're not even talking about 30th anniversary. Are you guys getting it?
No.
Nah, mine is still kicking in and hanging in there. It didn't die completely. It came back.
Okay,
can't drop 700 right now.
Do you think we need it?
For collectors, absolutely. This is because we're going to be soon transitioning to the next generation of systems. So, yeah, this is about the time these pro consoles start to come out. And if you're a collector, yeah, absolutely. This is a must-have item.
So, but if there's also, it's not a lot of difference between the Pro and the 5. Just like,
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that.
That's it. That's why there's no point in me going or getting a Pro.
Which is
so you feel like the 30th anniversary of Sony's video game experience does not need a collectible kind of final send-off.
No, this is fine.
We're talking about the regular.
I'm talking about just the fact that we came out with a PS5 Pro, and is that $700 price tag worth it?
Not for just a few points of upgrade.
Especially after you just raised the price of the regular PS5.
Yikes.
Like I'm thinking when the PS5 Pro came out, this was my thought process. I was like, all right, let's get a price drop on the regular PS5 and then come out with the PS5 Pro, $600 maybe. Like that's the highest that I would consider, $600.
So Do you feel like Sony and Nintendo's working hand in hand? Because think about it this way: whenever Sony raises the price of their system, guess what? People migrate towards the cheaper system, i.e., Nintendo. And Nintendo's getting ready to announce their perhaps Switch 2 before the end of the year.
Oh, absolutely not. Nintendo and Sony
No,
have nothing to do with each other. Sony's always
they're
undercut the
not shaking
market.
hands under the table.
No, this
Like they doing a little.
this is literally just Sony saying we have you guys by the balls, so we're gonna charge whatever we want. That's what they're saying. We're gonna raise the
baby
price of
oil.
our console just because we're
no
gonna
competitor.
attribute it to raising prices for chips and stuff, even though these chips are old as shit. And then we're gonna give you a slightly upgraded device and charge you for $700 and take out the disk drive because you're gonna have to buy that separately too, which makes this thing $850. So
Not
you know,
including tax at your local state or whatever.
so I think it's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm skipping this generation. Sony can keep doing what they want. I think they know who the audience was for the PS5 Pro, and this is going to be the fanatics and the people who need the best of the best, and they're not really worried about the price. And I think
They can drop it like it's hot.
that's their take on it, right? Which also brings me to a point of like, well, if that's the case, you're not looking for a large adoption of the PS5 Pro. So why do I need to do it if it's not gonna really affect the games that I have now? And then it's the upgrade. The upgrade doesn't even seem that vast. We're in a period of consoles where the visual upgrades and stuff is gonna be incremental, and I think what's promised by the PS5 Pro is what we should have got originally with the PS5. We never got the 4K 60 FPS like we were promised, and now you're bringing their DLSS AI technology to create frames and stuff, which is crazy. It's PSSR, and to me it just sounds like pusser or pisser. They're pisser technology, and they're putting it
Can
in
you
this
elaborate on it?
Can you elaborate?
Pisser technology. Pretty much, that's what NVIDIA and AMD use to do frame generation, which gives you like double the frames. It pretty much takes the resolution down. So if you're trying to play a game in 4K, it takes the resolution down to 1080p, but then upscales it using AI to 4K and fills in all the details, and it looks fantastic. That's what DLSS 3.0 is, and FSR is. It also has frame generation where it fits the frames in the middle between to make your games as smooth as possible. It's a great technology, but now you're keeping it locked onto the PS5 Pro. And if it comes to a point where games are going to be requiring pisser, like I honestly don't see too many crazy games coming out towards the end of the life cycle of PS5, but we'll see. I won't be there because I'm not buying it. So
Nah, I can't. Unless they say you could trade in your old PS5 and save all your whatever you have on there easily transferable, and you only have to pay like max $100 for the upgrade. Then
Now, who are you gonna?
Yeah,
Who are you gonna trade your PS5 to? If you say GameStop, I swear to God.
Here's the other part. To be fair, GameStop is giving a pretty good trade-in value. They're giving you $350 to $400 for your PS5. That's a pretty good trade-in value for a console you spent what, $500 on?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say at least $150. Because we all know GameStop history.
No, they're giving $350 to $400 for original PS5s.
That's a big
and
deal.
then on top of
That's
that,
not bad.
Sony's doing their own trade-in for your PS5. They're going to give you $350. Or actually, I think it's more because they're undercutting GameStop or something. Yeah, they're doing something to undercut them, and they want your PS5s.
More
They
than
want you to upgrade.
GameStop.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
So I think that's what
All
they're
they're gonna do
doing.
is flip it. That's what
Yeah, they're
doing.
gonna flip it and resell it to the people that like me that are like, we're not getting a PS5, and then they're gonna sell those ones cheaper. They're gonna be like, oh, we got refurbished ones now. That's what they're gonna
For
do.
$350.
No, it's gonna be $450 because there's no way. It's crazy. But what are y'all's thoughts on any like final thoughts on it or anything you want to say on this?
I would like to get one, but that price point is just outside of my reach right now.
I'll watch everybody else unbox it and be happy for them.
I guess so. What about from this point? I mean, let's take this point. If it wasn't out of your reach, let's not, you don't have like, let's not say you have stupid money and you can spend it on whatever you want. But if it wasn't outside of your reach, would this be something that you would buy besides the collecting point?
Realistically,
yes.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, wow.
See, they know who they're
Because I don't have a 4K TV. I think that's mainly my challenge with it.
I got money for it now, boo boo. I get you one and get you one. I get one for me, one for you. That's what BTG said.
Your TV's not 4K?
No, I do not have a 4K TV.
Well, you need to go ahead and upgrade on Black Friday because that's going to change your regular PS5 experience. You're going to feel like you got a Pro. You're going to be like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I don't think my TV's 4K either. Now you just giggling like, wait, now that I think about that.
No way.
I can't.
I feel like every TV in the last 10 years has been 4K.
Okay, maybe it's a Hisense TV.
It's probably 4K. 4K is like standard now. Maybe not HDR.
Oh, like backup cameras. Oh, yeah, true.
I got this TV back in like 2015.
2015.
Oh, you missed it by a year. So nah. it just feels like, you know how we always, black people do short on stuff? He was short by a year. You just needed wait one more year. You would have got it.
We had 3 different presidents.
Actually, that might be true. Because I think I bought my first 4K TV in 2016.
Oh, wow.
Let me stop being truthful about my tomfoolery here.
Because I think that's when they started to come down in price. But all right, let's move on. We got lots of stories to get on to. In this next one, you brought up your favorite console, the Nintendo Switch, you know. And there's been some big news on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I'm just saying it. But we talked about the Nintendo Switch. All the news is coming out. Now there has been some leaks. We don't typically talk about leaks on here, but this is like very interesting. So there's been some renders and disassembled parts of a possible Switch 2 leak online. And this is what let's talk about the looks first. All right. This is what it looks like.
Oh.
Remember, this is no color. It's just a 3D model, so we don't know what colors it's gonna be. This is just the shape. Bigger screen. It's gonna have a full 8-inch screen. It looks a little sleeker to me. It looks like it's gonna have a USB-C port on the bottom and the top. It has
on the bottom and top.
Yeah, it has the kickstand from the OLED edition, which is great because the original kickstand was trash. But the OLED edition,
that little piece of material,
that thing that just pops off like that little plastic thing.
Yeah,
terrible. But you can see up here they have a USB-C port up top as well. The controllers look.
I like that trigger on the side.
The controllers look kind of the same, and the triggers are different for sure. The buttons that are in the middle look more
raised up.
Yeah, they look more pronounced. This is rumored to have the magnetic Joy-Cons. These are supposed to be magnetic. It's a magnetic technology that's like better than the physical rail.
Because you know how many times you have to unstuck that when your kid does it wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. And it's hard to get unstuck.
Yo.
But this is what they're saying.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, this is what they're saying it might look like. So
hopefully they fix that drift problem that the Joy-Cons constantly were experiencing.
Yeah, hopefully. Whatever. I do hope they fix that. But I think the bigger part of this is the specs have leaked as well. So
they just dropping all the tea. Okay.
So it looks like the specs for storage. Remember the original? What did the original Switch come with? 32 gigs. Of memory?
Very small because you had to get an SD card. Like,
so
real
you
fast.
still have the SD card slot, but this one comes with 256 gigs.
Okay.
We don't know what the Wi-Fi is. It has a new chip in it. Now, when I looked at the specs before, this chip was probably like 4 times more powerful than the chip that's in the Switch now. It had like, I want to say it had up to like 1600 CUDA cores, which I would probably say that's on like your NVIDIA GTX 1080 graphics card level. So you're talking about a huge upgrade in graphics. Okay. Maybe even Steam Deck type graphics. So
that's a good sign.
Oh, that price point just kind of rambled through my head a little bit.
Well, Steam Deck is the price. Steam Deck's affordable.
No, it's like it is, but it's also Nintendo.
Which means Nintendo's gonna find a way to keep the price down because they want to undercut all the portables. They don't want you being like, well, I'll just get a Steam Deck. They're gonna find a way. And I think their first iteration, there's no mention of like OLED in this one, so this is probably gonna be a regular LCD screen. They don't talk about battery life. Dang, there was some other stuff, but I can't remember.
Is it water resistant?
Hell no.
But drop resistant?
Right.
High chance.
It needs that.
I've dropped my Switch a lot. Ain't nothing ever happened to that thing.
No, for real.
So yeah, I mean, I think if these rumors are true and this is what it looks like, I think this is a good thing, right?
That looks good.
I think you don't want to come too far away from the original, but you do want it to stand out just a bit.
Like, is this the new formula for a lot of these consoles that they put out original system, then they put out a kind of part 2 or pro version of it? Is that where we're going with these consoles now?
Well, I don't think.
Well, they've been doing it for a while.
I wouldn't even consider this one a pro version though. This is literally legit gonna be a Switch 2. I think the way now this is just speculation, but looking at the chipset, this is gonna be able to play games that aren't gonna be possible to play on your regular Switch. So I'm not looking. I would look at the Switch 2. It is going to be a brand new console, and I'm hoping that they are gonna bring everything from the Switch with it, because they have to. Switch library is so big. It still has the card slot for the cartridges, so I'm expecting this to be backwards compatible.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, that's our favorite part about most of these newer games systems.
Why isn't it backwards compatible? That's
and I think the price range for this, I'm gonna say this will probably be like $400.
400.
Yeah,
okay, that's not as terrible as a 700.
I think it's gonna be 400. You're still undercutting the Steam Deck. You're definitely undercutting PlayStation. And then who knows what Xbox is coming out with. There is a rumored Xbox handheld coming out with. So they want to be able to undercut that as well. And it's Switch.
Now that's good to know.
That's true.
I'm excited.
Who doesn't love Mario in the gang?
Right.
Nintendo always has to have something weird though. So I mean, ain't no I want your speculation on, because with the Joy-Con, the gimmick was the HD rumble, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
it was great. It
feels like everything. What is gonna be the gimmick for the Switch 2?
The whole thing shakes and rumble.
I hope not. That would be terrible.
The whole, even the screen give you that 360 vibration.
The gimmick is that the Joy-Con can actually stand alone and play its own games on its own. That's the
What do you mean?
that's the gimmick.
Elaborate.
You get the Joy-Con. You can put a cartridge into the Joy-Con, and you could just play your games. Joy-Con. That's it. Nothing else. You don't need.
Where you
the
gonna
dock.
see it at?
You're gonna see it on your glasses. It's gonna
What?
be built-in VR system.
I was with you until he brought up that point. I was like, you know what? That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, how will you see it? Hoof.
I don't have anything. I really just want the system to do well.
I don't know what their gimmick would be either, to be honest. But there's got to be something.
Say the whole thing. 360 Rumble.
360.
Play all the naughty games you want on there.
I feel like it's gonna be something with the magnets. It's got to be something with the magnets.
But what could it possibly be?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. Anyways,
smell-o-vision. That's what it is.
Ooh,
oh, the device that failed. Oh, it didn't really fail, but we never heard anything from it.
Nah, people are bad. I want it. I want that thing. This is just expensive.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be the tester about it.
That thing is expensive. Oh yeah, so
use Klarna.
So we got more leaks for the Switch 2, which probably means 2025. Oh,
save your coins.
This reminds me of the days of when the first Switch rumors started coming out. Such a good time. The NX.
Always.
All right. Story number 3. All right. We all loved Palworld. I mean, I played Palworld. You played? Did y'all play?
I did for a little.
Right,
I haven't.
I had a blast with Palworld. Yeah, well, I had a blast with it. We know that Nintendo tried to sue Pocket Pair before for copyright infringement. That lawsuit seemed to fall through. So this new article, guess what? Nintendo's coming back with a vengeance. Nintendo has officially announced that it is suing Pocket Pair, the creators of Palworld, and the collaboration with the Pokemon Company in a statement on Nintendo Co. Limited on X. Nintendo filed a patent infringement. So this is a patent infringement lawsuit in the Tokyo District Court on September 18th, 2024. This lawsuit aims to seek an injunction against infringement and damages after Pocket Pair allegedly infringed multiple patents in Palworld. This news isn't surprising, except that it didn't come sooner. Palworld was released in January 2024, and the Pokemon Company announced later that month that it was investigating the game made by Pocket Pair. In the game, there are plenty of pals that look incredibly similar to the creatures in Pokemon, to the point that it's bordering on stealing. While it did do relatively well when the game came out, there is still a lot of controversy about the aesthetic of the pals and the cheap feel of the game. Despite this, Palworld has over 274,000 reviews on Steam and sits at a very positive rating. Nintendo has dealt with Pocket Pair before. People were modding the game to add Pokemon and other details from the Nintendo franchise. As a result, Nintendo managed to get the mods taken down. What this means in the future for the game is uncertain, and it's possible that people will see Palworld be delisted or completely unavailable to play, depending what the judge will decide. Yeah. So, yeah, what y'all think?
What's the likelihood of that actually happening, where the game is no longer available?
So I don't know anything about patent infringement. Now, if they didn't get the copyright infringement because of the way the characters look, I would have to assume that patent infringement would be like mechanics of the game that are similar. But Pocket Pair said they haven't got details on what the infringement entails. So I'm very curious on what Nintendo is saying that is being infringed upon. The only thing I could say is like maybe it's using the balls to catch monsters.
Do they evolve?
They do not.
You gotta mate them, I think, and they become a whole new
They
being.
do mate. No, they can mate into other, like they can mate into other shits that you wouldn't even think they could mate into. It's weird. So I guess all the pals are related somehow, because you can take two things and it comes out as a completely random pal. You're like, what the hell? Yeah, you can get like legendaries like that and everything. It's crazy.
Oh, somebody cheating.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm more surprised that this didn't happen sooner, for sure. Just like the article said, like I could have swore this would have really been taken care of, and I thought it had all died down. But maybe Nintendo does have something, and I guess my other question would be like, why Palworld? When you have so many
when
other
there were so many.
Yeah, there's been so many other Pokemon clones out there. You got Temtem that's out right now. Why not? Why not them?
I forgot about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why. It's like, everyone forgot about that one. We'll go after Palworld, the
I
new
think
fun
that's
one.
the thing, right? Because Palworld keeps popping up on people's timelines every day still.
Right.
Like, so, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what comes more to this. I guess we'll find out soon. Other than that, I don't really have any.
Flew under the radar.
Nah, they couldn't help it, man. And if you get popular, you get popular. I do hope that.
Good point.
I don't know what it's gonna do. I do hope this doesn't hurt Palworld. I mean, I'm excited of what they could do in the future. Or, like I said before, like Nintendo, you don't gotta sue them, man. Just make a better game.
Just make a better game.
They did what they didn't do.
All you gotta do is make the game we want, and Power will disappear like that.
Exactly, Nintendo.
This is the lesson. They listen to their gamers.
Do they? I think Nintendo's
a little bit. Well, Palworld listen to what
I was about to say, because Nintendo's the other mafia. You got Sony on one side, you got Nintendo on the other side. Nintendo's like
Yakuza?
Whatever, same thing. You got the mafia, they're all Yakuza, but they're pretty much Nintendo does whatever the fuck they want. They're like, I don't give a shit.
That's true.
You can only play games on our shit with our characters. They ain't going nowhere else. You're buying this shit. We don't care if it's not as good as the other shit. You gonna buy it, and you gonna buy 3 of them. That's what you gonna do.
I don't like you talking about me like this on podcasts.
You gonna buy 3 of our consoles, which equal up to one of Sony's $700 Pros, because that's how we get you.
Your kid's gonna want it.
As I'm staring at my Wii U and Switch, and then there's 2 other Switches, and I don't like you, BTG. Oh, yeah. Thanks for hurting my feelings today.
Special editions, we got all the special editions. What's your favorite game?
Where's Rainbow Kisses? She needs to be in this. She got special editions all over the place.
Exactly. Nintendo, they are the real villain, but their stuff's cheaper, so
you can keep buying it over and over.
Any final thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't want Palworld to go away. I haven't been playing it recently, but I definitely don't want it.
I just don't want it to leave because I want to come back to it, but I know I'm never gonna have time to come back to it. And they added like raids and shit now. I'm like, I'm just curious to see what they can do, and I want them to keep pushing Nintendo, push Nintendo to make the game I really.
Hopefully, I can play before bad things happen. If it does,
it is free to play, right? No, you got
no. I think it's like $10 now, though. I think it was like $25 when it came out.
Yep,
maybe. Yeah. All right. Story number 4.
I could sell something for that.
Some feet pics.
Exactly. Just one big toe.
Black Myth Wukong expansion could be coming early next year. This comes from Kotaku, Ethan Gatch. Black Myth Wukong quickly became one of the biggest games of the year, and it might be getting an expansion sooner than some expected. A previously teased DLC is coming as soon as January. What?
Oh, wow.
According to a new report on the content plans for the fantasy action game, DLC for Black Myth Wukong will come out somewhere near Chinese New Year. Industry consultant Daniel Camillo tweeted today that is right at the end of January or very soon after. This is according to very reliable first-hand sources I heard from. He added that he didn't think the DLC would end up being nearly as popular as the base game, due in part to Black Myth Wukong's higher level of difficulty. Daniel Wu, the CEO of Hero Games, the single biggest investor in the studio behind the game Science, told Bloomberg earlier this month that an expansion for Black Myth Wukong was already planned. It's unclear if it will offer new story content and environments to explore or be primarily focused on boss fights, which is what the base game largely consists of. Man, this is fantastic news. Honestly, I'm so excited for this. Like, Black Myth Wukong is hard, but it rewards you for exploring. Like, it does a very good job of, like, if you get to this boss and he beats your ass, like slaughters you, you're like, what the fuck? All right, I'm gonna go somewhere else and go look for some other shit. And while you're doing that, you end up finding something that you're like, oh shit, this might actually help me beat this boss. And then you use it and you're like, holy fuck. And it always does something like spectacular. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is kind of spoilery, but I don't want it to be spoilery, but you might, let's say for example, you're fighting a boss and then you find another item from a secret area and you bring it to that boss. It completely wipes out his second phase of battle.
Oh wow!
Oh,
cool.
okay.
And you would like, and it's like you're like, oh shit! I did not know this was gonna happen. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Basically,
it doesn't
learn from your mistakes type of game.
Yeah, it's dope. I love it. And you don't lose shit when you die, so that's even better. Because I hate losing shit when I die.
No, for real, sign me up.
No, it's really good. You get a good feel for it really quick.
And seeing that it has a possible expansion coming out so soon definitely gets me more interested, because I feel like okay, maybe I'll wait till a little while for the game to come out, you know, the price to die down, then I'll pick it up. Hearing the DLC makes me want it even more now.
Yeah, and I think one of the best. I'm not really a New Game Plus kind of person. Like, I don't think probably the only other game that I actually played New Game Plus in and like completed it again was the first Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man was the only game where I was like, oh, New Game Plus, fuck yeah, let me get in here.
So you can get the rest of the costumes?
Yes. Like, that was the only game that I've done that on. This game, I was like excited before I even got to New Game Plus. I was like, I want to get to New Game Plus. I want to run this shit back. Like, there's so many boss fights. Literally, it's literally like boss after boss after boss. It's just fun. Oh man, great game. One of my best games of the year. I do. Telling you.
But I better walk away for an award, because I've been hearing that a lot.
One of them.
Wow.
I honestly don't understand why it's not getting talked about more. I think it should be talked about a lot more.
Helldivers was up for grabs for best game
of
the year.
That one's on there too. That's what I'm saying. The Black Myth Wukong and Helldivers 2 are in my list right now. I don't know where I'm.
Oh, head to head.
Yeah. All right. Any thoughts on that? You guys are going to buy it? Yeah, we'll get it. Just go.
I want to. Just go buy it.
All right, just go buy it.
All right. So our next story. Oh, this one's an anime story, and I'm excited about this too, and I hope everyone else is excited as I am. Dragon Ball Daima coming to Crunchyroll this October. Crunchyroll announced on Thursday that it will stream Dragon Ball Daima with subtitles starting October 11th. The simulcast will be available to stream in the United States, Canada, Latin America, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, India, and Southeast Asia. And if you guys don't know what Dragon Ball Daima is, we're going to go ahead and take a look.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. RB.
You said what?
It looked like the stream stopped for me.
It's still going for me.
It's still going.
I'm watching this trailer.
So what? Everyone's evil now?
It looks small.
No, they're all little.
Oh,
Okay, that's.
I think they all got turned to kids or some shit.
that sounds
I'm sure
familiar.
Goku was like, damn it, not again.
Not again.
You know what? This looks like Dragon Quest. Like,
It
I know they did
does.
like the same. He did that as well, but just it's just given Dragon Quest instead of Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Ooh, Super Saiyan baby Goku.
oh, I like that move.
With his little kindergarten boots. It's so adorable.
October 2024, y'all. Original working story
Is it
by
canon?
Akira Toriyama. I think it is, bro. I think it is canon.
Oh, wow.
So I think the reason I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited about it. Then I want to hear why, if you guys are, if you even care about it. But I'm excited about it because my kids don't watch Dragon Ball. Like, they're not interested in it. Yeah, they're not interested in it at all. Like, he knows who Goku is. He has Goku and Vegeta in Fortnite, but he has no idea who Goku and Vegeta really are. And I'm like, you don't want to watch it? He's like, yeah, it looks old. Like, I don't.
It looks old. Oh
And
no.
I'm like,
He doesn't want to wait 4 episodes before he throws
Right.
the spirit bomb. It's understandable.
so I'm excited that this is gonna come out, and he's gonna be more interested in watching this because it's new, and he's gonna be like, oh man, and hopefully that takes him back. Because I mean, he watches Demon Slayer and stuff, and I'm like, okay, you just want to see the new stuff. This is new, so let's check this out together. That's why I'm excited about it.
Fair.
I'm excited for it. First off, Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z always just gonna hit home. And then on top of that, we know Dragon Ball Super is coming back soon. So there's also that hype that's gonna be along with it. I like the art style. It looks fantastic. It looks really clean. Plus seeing Vegeta as Chibi as well. Oh man. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be
He was already a short king. Now he just took it too far.
So I guess
From Vegeta.
I guess the synopsis, because this is from Akira himself. He says, "Hello, I'm Akira Toriyama. I'm currently working on a new Dragon Ball. The title is Dragon Ball Daima. Daima is a made up term, which in Japanese characters would be, and then they have the Japanese characters, and then he said, or in English would be something like evil. Due to a conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. In order to fix things, they'll head off to a new world. It's a grand adventure with intense action in an unknown and mysterious world. Since Goku has to make up for his petite size, he uses his power pole to fight, something not seen in a long time. I came up with the story and settings as well as a lot of the designs. I'm actually putting a lot more into this than usual. Things will unfold that close in on the mysteries of the Dragon Ball world. Hope you all enjoy these different from usual battles that are cute and powerful." So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm stoked for it.
I just want to see baby
and
Vegeta.
That's what we're here for. And Chibi Piccolo. Oh man.
Well, Piccolo's mad.
What about
So I guess Goku had that
Krillin's
pole in
the original Dragon Ball?
Oh, he didn't get shorter. He just have a younger face.
Oh, Krillin? Yeah, Krillin's there. I hope they use that as a joke. Like, I hope Krillin doesn't even get turned small. They're just like, Krillin, you're the same size. Like, yo.
The jokes for days.
Oh my god.
Doesn't he have hair now?
Man, that's a whole frontal. That's a wig.
Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot he has hair. That's crazy. All right. Next news story. This one is this one's interesting. So this one comes from Kotaku. A new Battle Royale Smash Bros hybrid will only get finished if fans like it. The Battle Royale is called Bite Breakers, and it's like, all right, I know we've seen so many Smash type clones, but this one's just a tad bit different.
It looks pretty from the art.
We're back, this time with some fun news.
So,
it's been almost
Lily, when you
9
hear
months
Battle
since you last heard
Royale
from us,
Smash
and since
game,
then,
what,
the whole
what
Odyssey
does
team
that
has been
kind
cranking
of,
away
what
at some
do
new
you
game
have in
prototypes.
mind?
We've been trying to
Button
find a blend
mashing.
of genres that you haven't seen before, because
Pressing
as a
all the
studio,
buttons
we'd
and
rather
hope you
try
didn't knock
something
yourself
crazy and
out the
fail
ring.
than just make a game that you feel like you've already
That's what I
played.
think.
It's a scary process, but it's also kind of awesome because taking risks
What
is why
about
we
you?
started a brand new
You're the
series.
pro
It's-
smasher.
So
Tess said it's
Maybe
pretty
a little
fun. I
crazy,
like the
but
concept of it
today
because
we wanna
I
show
know
you
they
one of
just
those
had.
prototypes.
I wish we
In a few
had
days,
saw this
have some
last
gameplay.
weekend because they had a
This is
playtest
early
last
gameplay
weekend.
footage of what we're currently calling Bite Breakers.
Oh, you didn't get a chance to participate.
The art style is nice.
So these are the characters from what, Omega Breakers?
Omega Breakers, got you.
Yeah, that I liked Omega Breakers. That was a fun game. It's free to play too.
That was a mobile game?
No, it's on Steam.
Oh.
I want to say Omega Breakers was like a 3v3 game.
Oh, it looks
Man, she
intense.
just lit that whole
We'll
stage
probably
up.
be calling this something
was
like
no
a
fighting
Smash
that.
Battle Royale. And let's be real, the polish level right now looks a little ass.
Tess says they also
hope
do
you can
have
see
a
the potential.
1v1
We
section as
envision that
well.
by taking aspects of the multi-team
Oh.
environment, big open map, power progression, information asymmetry, and just
But the-
general strategic decision making.
But what it
BRs,
looks
smashing those
like
together
is there's a
with
whole
solid
bunch of
fundamentals
arenas
for
at the
Smash,
same time.
we can let players have wild
And you
experiences
can have
that
like
they'd
50
never find in a
players
straight-up
fighting in
platform
different
fight.
arenas, and
Parts
they
of
can
it will
get
feel
knocked
familiar,
into
but
all
we
the
hope
other
that as a whole,
arenas.
it's a new experience.
Isn't that
So to
tight?
call
That
it
is
out
crazy.
Oh,
making a platform fighter is scary.
Or
You're gonna
someone can
always
actually
be
slap you
compared
to a whole
one of
nother
the greatest
universe.
Right,
players.
and now you're in a
Also
2v2 with
We're not
some
trying to
other
make a
people.
better
You're like,
Smash.
oh shit.
We're trying to build an evolution of the genre that Smash started way back when we were kids.
At the end of the day, though, the
Yeah,
only
That's one
thing
way
that
to
really
matters
change your
is what
playstyle,
you
too.
think of the game.
Yeah,
Does it feel
can.
fun and unique when you play it? Is it
So
something you can
that
see
makes me
yourself playing with your
wonder,
friends?
is
Or should
that
we be
the
making this thing,
route?
or should we
'Cause
just go next?
we all know
With
another
Omega
Smash
Strikers,
game's
we
gonna
learned
come out
firsthand the risks
eventually.
of keeping things
Maybe
under wraps
not
for too long.
necessarily on this
And we
new
felt the
Switch
pain of
2,
having to move
but
on from something
is it
that
going
we
to
poured
be
3 years of our
with
passion
this
into.
idea of
For all of
Battle
our next
Royale
projects,
concept?
we want to
We
hear
had
what you
8-player
think much earlier.
battles
So,
in
in a
the
few
last
days,
game.
we're going to start up a playtest on Steam where we let a few thousand
That's
of you in to try
because
out the prototype.
that system can
It's
only
fully
handle
public,
8.
so feel free to talk about it with your friends. Make videos
Anymore,
and
y'all
even
be
stream it.
DC'd
We
so
wanna hear what you
fast.
honestly think.
Right.
To get in, just go to the Steam page for
I
Bite
think-
Breakers and request playtest access.
So I think
From
this
there,
could be
we'll
really
letting groups of
cool
players in as we make sure that the
if
server
they can
infrastructure is
get the
scaling
feel right.
because
Like we've seen
part
all
of the
these
project's kind of a
Smash
prototype
clones
too.
come out.
So to make sure that
And
we're super clear
if
on
they don't have-
expectations, we may not
Smash
end up
Brothers
actually
does
making
it so well that it's
we may not end
hard
up making the next
to
prototype
like
we show you
anything
either.
else.
But we think that this type
Yeah.
of public testing
It has to
is the
have a
best way
great
of
feel
figuring out
for
if
it.
our ideas have
Now
juice.
I know
We
the
trust
Battle
you,
Royale
and we
part is
trust your
gonna
feedback.
feel
So,
unique and
get in there and let us know what you
entertaining
think.
and something different,
Yeah.
but it won't last unless the game feels good in general.
True.
So we'll see. At first, when I first saw it, I said, no, let's not do another Smash clone. And then when I saw the Battle Royale part, I was like, oh, okay, this is different.
Attention game.
Makes me wonder how many playable characters are gonna. There's gonna be a lot of clones in battles. You know what I mean?
Am I tripping, or did your voice change?
My voice?
Did
Did
nobody?
you really did have that tequila?
Nobody heard that? Was that just me?
Nah, it sounded.
Oh my god! son.
What did it sound like?
I hope it recorded, bro. You turned into Mickey Mouse.
No, well, someone clip
Rookie
the
said
scene
he
and play
heard
back.
it.
Oh,
Rookie,
he
clip
said he
it.
heard
I
Clip
didn't
it.
hear it.
Clip it.
That's my video. It was so random. What?
Clip that, bro. I thought I was like, oh my god, am I having a stroke? What is happening right now? Oh my god.
Oh, so what you saying is your throat was a little parched and it got high pitched?
That's what it was. There you
Oh,
go.
I wish I heard it.
There's
Maybe
no way, bro. Did your voice? Did you do that? You didn't do that.
No, I was just speaking normally. It was so
What
random.
the fuck? Oh, rookie,
Then again,
please,
yeah, no, it's
please
random.
get the clip.
There you go.
I really thought you like. I was like, why'd he turn his voice changer on? I was like, what the hell? Oh no, that was wild. Oh, I hope.
And that could be posted on what, TikTok or whatever
Yeah,
the thing was saying.
that. But
Straight to DVD.
wait till you hear.
Jeez.
I hope we can get it clipped. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna
Yay!
play it
Oh,
because
he
you
found it.
have to hear this.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I can't hear it until later.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna share it. Can you can hear it when I share the screen, right?
No. It's
You
like
s-
some setting I gotta play around with where I
Like
can
you-
hear.
So, oh, you can't hear this? Like this shared in the thing? Oh, that sucks.
True.
I know.
So
It's a
what's-
setting I have to fix.
At first, when I first saw that, I said, no, let's not do another Smash clone. And then when I saw the Battle Royale part, I was like, oh. Oh,
Don't worry. I have
okay,
a tab
this
up
is
I can watch
different.
after the stream so I can make fun of them.
Makes me
What
wonder
in
how
the
many
world?
characters there's gonna be a lot of
Why was my
characters
voice so
that-
high
you know
pitched?
what I mean?
All right. I've had
it.
enough
Oh, now I gotta wait till after the
Have that
podcast.
tequila?
Here,
Nobody
all right,
heard that?
bet. Then I make fun of you
Was that
privately.
just-
Bro, Dead by Daylight.
Oh, when you screamed and DMV was like, "Who did that scream?" Yeah, I know. Still one of my favorite clips.
Now, how did that happen? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's the craziest thing. Oh my god.
It was so random.
It was. All right. Let me-
Who clipped it, Rookie? Thanks, Rookie. I can watch it after the
Thanks.
stream.
I could I was like, yo, what is happening? Like, I thought you were dying or like somebody grabbed your nuts or something. And you
Oh,
were like,
no.
That's so random.
all right. Woo. All right, next news story. I want it to happen again though. All right, next news story comes from IGN. Dead by Daylight 4-player co-op spinoff canceled by Behavior Interactive. Behavior Interactive is canceling Project T, a 4-person co-op title set in the world of Dead by Daylight. The studio announced that the news with the post on its X today, saying that it came to the decision after hearing feedback from those who participated in its insider program. Project T had begun testing with insiders earlier this year. Following the playtest in July, we ran through internal risk assessment from a product and commercial perspective, Behavior said in the statement, which you can read in full below. While a number of players expressed appreciation for what they played, unfortunately the outcome of this deep analysis yielded unsatisfactory overall results. So, I'll say I'm glad. Because I don't think a 4-player co-op, I think you get more fun out of the verses.
Oh, what's it called?
Hunts?
Asymmetrical.
Yeah, I think
gaming? forgot what it's
I
called.
think that's the point, right? Because I don't think, I'm not gonna say the monsters in the game aren't scary, but I think they're a lot more scarier when a real person is controlling them.
Sinister.
Yeah, because people be having vengeances and stuff, and they be like, "Oh nah, you ain't going nowhere."
Facts.
So I can see why this probably didn't do so well in playtesting. Honestly, I just want them to keep the 2v8. They keep the
Yeah,
2v8.
please.
I pray that it's still around.
They already got it. I'm about to say they already got rid of it.
I don't
hope
know.
not.
yet. I think after the October season.
Okay, good.
Let me see. Is
'Cause we gotta run that.
2v8
We
still
got to.
in DVD?
Come
Oh, no.
on, yes.
Oh god.
We gotta have
Oh,
Yano
no.
stalking BTG.
It looks like there's not good news. Look at
don't know.
BTG's face.
I don't know.
I know.
It says
He's concentrating too
2v8
hard.
is extended and so are the queue times, but that was 1 month ago.
Oh.
And
Might have
then
lost it, y'all.
no.
Oops. 2v8.
I'm just gonna start the game up.
Oh, you're gonna check it out right now?
No, not right now.
Oh,
Is it
the
gone?
Dead by Daylight was only available from July 25th to August 8th.
Okay, look.
Oh, so we missed it.
I have faith that it's coming back October 1st.
Okay.
For
I
a
have
spooky
faith.
season.
I have
Spooky.
faith, guys. I
Fingers
feel
crossed, toes crossed,
it. I
genitals
feel it
crossed,
in
all
my
of it.
bones. All right. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the 4-player co-op spinoff. I can see why it got canceled. I don't really want to play a 4-player co-op scary game. That's not. I mean, I don't know. Not Dead by Daylight 4-player co-op. Like Phasmophobia, that's different. That is
Ooh, that could
completely
be cool.
different.
Wait,
But-
isn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
what Phasmophobia is? Or
Yes.
No,
co-op?
it's just, but with AI ghost or whatever.
Yeah, but
Computer
that
ghosts.
shit is more terrifying because it's a different. I'm not just trying to get out of there. Like I have to investigate.
I have to.
Like I can't just run and hide. You have to go do shit in fucking Phasmophobia. Oh man,
And we got BTG to play next month.
it's terrible. It's terrible. Fucking terrible, guys.
It's for charity though.
I might be
For
sick.
charity.
So, nah. All right. Last news story. This one
Okay.
comes from IGN. Netflix Geek Week 2024. Everything that was announced. So Netflix Geek Week 2024 has officially kicked off. All week long, Netflix will be dropping trailers and news about some of the biggest upcoming movies, shows, and games coming to streaming service. All right. So the biggest Netflix announcement this week is Avatar: The Last Airbender reveals Toph casting. Meet Toph, played by Maya Chek in Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Black Mirror Season 7 cast revealed.
They haven't done that. Oh man, there's so many Black Mirrors. I guess I just sit and watch it one day.
See what this says. Oh shit. What the, okay, you're just
Are
gonna
you
run
reading
through.
My
ahead?
You're
bad.
gonna run through the cast that quick. Okay, so it's in there. Splinter Cell. What? Splinter Cell Death Watch gets its first trailer. All right, hold on.
Hold up. Are you actually looking?
Don't
Who
be
was those
afraid.
handsome fellas back here?
Darkness is a good thing.
I had no idea a Splinter Cell show was coming.
Once you get used
So
to the shadows,
you're gonna watch this.
Oh, Ubisoft.
you'll
I
see
don't
bad
know.
people for
The
who they
animation
really
they
are.
glitched in.
Oh no.
And they'll never see
Sam
you coming for
Fisher.
them.
What a throwback.
Is that the PS1 font on there, like the case for this game?
It was an Xbox game.
Splinter Cell was an Xbox? I thought it was PlayStation and Xbox.
Was it?
It was on
wasn't like-
place. Yeah, because
it
it was
wasn't
on a demo
originally
and I tried to
Xbox?
play.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if it was originally. I just know it was on PlayStation on a little
Wait,
demo disc you get.
Honestly, I can't remember. I just remember playing Splinter Cell on Xbox, and I was like, it just made sense that it was Xbox because the shit was green, and I was like, oh, this must be a new Xbox series. No, Splinter Cell was great. I hope I do hope that this show brings more people to be like, oh shit, what was Splinter Cell? Because a lot of people probably don't even remember it was a game.
Right.
And I hope this brings a new Splinter Cell down the line.
I think it might.
I hope so. Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 is coming out. Okay, yeah, I do like the Castlevania. The Witcher Sirens of the Deep gets a release, so it looks like Witcher. Wait, animated movie. So it is an animated.
Wait, is
movie.
listening gonna voice him?
No, I think.
Do not know. The Remarkable Life of Evelyn is out October 25th. Ublin, which made its debut at Sundance earlier this year, is coming to Netflix on October 25th. This documentary tells the story of Matt Steen, who lived a tragically short life due to degenerative muscular disease. Much of the film dives into his life taking place in the world of Warcraft, revealing a surprising depth of online friendships he made inside the MMORPG. That's pretty cool.
Aww.
That is cool.
One Piece Season 2 behind the scenes look. Netflix and Jeff Ward, the actor who plays Buggy, took a tour of the set, props, and costume designs for Season 2 of live-action anime adaptation. Alongside this behind-the-scenes look, Netflix also announced casting for Nico Robin in Crocodile. Season 2 of the series doesn't currently have a release date, but you can still watch all the episodes of One Piece anime on Netflix right now. Let's see, who did they cast?
All of it? All 1,000 plus episodes?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so they... So now One Piece episodes are all on Netflix and they simulcast on Netflix as well.
Wow.
So the new ones come on there as well.
Okay, Netflix.
Are they saying this is a spoiler? What? I don't care.
I guess for the casters. The cast?
What? Joe Magniello is going to be Crocodile?
You know what? I can see it.
Oh man. And Lara Bova is gonna be Nico. Okay.
I don't know who she is. I gotta look her up.
I
hope the arms won't look goofy.
I'm interested. I am interested. And then what's next? I got there's a whole lot of stuff. New Wolf King series announced based on Werewolf books. Monument Valley is now available on Netflix Games. Tomorrow and I gets first look. Netflix releases first trailer Tomorrow and I, a new Thai anthology series arriving this year. The series includes 4 episodes that ask different what-if scenarios about futuristic technologies colliding with culture. You can check out the trailer below. I'm going to watch this just because it involves Thai people.
That's cool.
I mean, that sounds interesting already.
It does, actually. You see this monk in this futuristic car in the background? Crazy. Does he have a robot monk behind him? Hold on.
Oh, robot.
A rollout monk.
This new Gundam is really what drew me. I can't wait for that. The art style in these things.
Whoa.
Oh, here we are.
I'm sorry,
You were
yo.
right.
I was not
Futuristic monk.
expecting that part.
They took exhibitionists to a whole nother level there.
Whoa.
I'm gonna watch it though.
Oh, you just saw it?
I am going
I want
to
to refresh your
watch
page there, buddy.
Oh.
It was like draw the movement. And like, okay.
All right, so you got SpongeBob SquarePants Bubble Pop is also gonna be on there. Gundam Requiem for Vengeance gets a new clip. Is this the 3D Gundam? We already knew that Gundam
Yes.
Requiem for Vengeance was coming in October, but Netflix has dropped the opening scene from the series to give us a better idea of what to expect. Okay, let's go.
Oh, isn't that Zaku?
It looks like a video game.
It does.
I sound waiting for somebody to get stuff on.
Looks like Last of Us.
It's a 4-minute trailer just as a heads
What the fuck?
up. I know.
Oh, it said opening scene. I guess we about to watch some Gundam, y'all.
Sorry for our podcast listeners.
If you're into Gundams or the Gundam series, I think you would enjoy this one, especially if you enjoy Gundam 008 Squad.
I mean, it already looks pretty decent.
We'll be back on base before sundown.
Understood, Major. This is Ample 1.
I just want.
Look at that black man taking charge. Go black man.
I just want to see a Gundam.
Just one.
Just one.
That bird about to run into it. He got too much flight time. Something's gonna happen.
That's a take. What they waiting for?
I told her it was only one more mission. Then I'd be back home in space. This war's been going on.
Oh, somebody about to die. I told her one more mission and I'll be home. Wow.
Oh shit!
Those helmets is not gonna help. I feel bad for the flag bearers. Why were they up front? They have no weapons.
This is
Falling back.
it's kind of mature.
Definitely is a mature show. Wouldn't watch this with the kiddos.
No, I'll have to teach some lessons here. Don't be a target. Don't be up front.
Don't be upfront.
With no weapon.
Don't talk
Damn
about
flag.
dying. This is the Gundam Requiem of Vengeance series that's coming on Netflix. This is the opening scene. Pineapple.
A minor flesh wound, rookie.
Minor flesh wound.
Homeboy was decapitated.
It'd be alright.
Ooh, he did.
This surround.
I need those mobile suits on the ground now! Deploy to 40
Those planes look so bad.
Understood, Major.
I'm about to say the only thing that kind of throws me off is like some of the CG looks really good, and then when it comes to their faces, it doesn't look that great.
That was no priority for him. They put all the money on the Gundams.
It's hard
Look at
to
it,
read faces.
This is Charlie.
I mean, other folks, especially other Netflix shows, done it good.
Yes, but they may have a budget that isn't a Gundam budget.
Gundams look good, top priority. Faces, meh.
Man, they'll be in a Gundam in a mech suit.
Give them that Snapchat filter, it'll be fine.
Like even the fucking gloves look amazing.
Walking off soldier.
Ooh,
Can't walk if you ain't got no legs.
they dropping F-bombs, bro.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Oop. He almost stepped on his little, his friend there.
Language.
Okay, I'm in.
Dang.
I'm
You
in.
invested?
I'm
I'm
17.
invested now.
Just don't look at their faces.
They got me. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it the good college try, you know. Then you got Squid Game.
Make sure you give us your honest review
Yeah.
after you watch it.
Oh yeah. And then Squid Game season 2. Wait, is this the real series or the game show?
I think it's the actual series because the game show says the Squid Game show. And
Oh,
the
you're
Squid
right.
Game is the Squid Game.
So I will watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
More murder.
Even though
Why you just say murder?
even though I did
Murder.
not like the ending of the first season, but I'm gonna watch this season. I gotta finish it off. And then the Platform 2 gets a sneak peek trailer. So that's everything that was announced at Geek Week. Awesome.
Ooh, yeah, that was cool.
Okay, they got a few things. That's pretty good.
Well, that's so far. So there's still gonna be more stuff announced. And
Bet.
I'm hoping for Stranger Things.
Yes, please, season 5.
Man, no kids are 30 years old now.
Man,
Well, no,
grown adults.
so I heard rumors that like there's gonna be starting another Stranger Things that starts in another time period.
What?
Oh,
I
Lord.
heard.
Are you
Not-
doing the
not-
MCU
not for this-
universe?
Not for this season, because you know, like this Stranger Things. Once they finished this season, it was in the 80s. Yeah, so I think they said something that they're working on another one that takes place in like the 90s or something. We'll see. We'll see. But that is our last story for the night. If you guys are new here, typically after we do our main stories, we go into honorable mentions, which is stories that we just don't have the time to go over, but we want you to know about them. So PS5 got a new update. If you guys didn't know, your dashboard and stuff on PS5 is different now. So check it out. Apple must pay $14 billion plus in back taxes to Ireland, the EU court rules. Dang, you just...
Oops.
That's a lot of money.
They about to shut you. They about to turn their phone off.
Sad news. Sailor Jupiter voice actress Emi Shinohara dies at 61.
Damn.
Oh, that sucks. Rest in peace. Splatoon 3
Childhood.
game. Yeah, Splatoon 3 game to end regular updates. I mean, it's bound to happen. That just means Switch 2's coming out sooner and Splatoon 4. That's it. Scott Westerfield's alt history epic Leviathan is getting an anime adaptation. And then Netflix's Magic the Gathering animated series is what? I can't open the link.
Oh, it's not working? Oh,
No.
Just keep happening.
Oh, you broke it.
I think I did break it.
Let me see.
Sis.
I might be able to find it.
So it's gonna be an animated MTG.
Yeah, so there's a Netflix
they
Magic
were.
the Gathering anime series. According to one of its voice actors, is not happening before adding.
Oh.
That's kind of old news. Maybe we should just call this shitty news that we didn't want to talk about.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Xbox is bringing back friend requests. I have no idea. I think I've seen this pop up on my Xbox thing. I have no idea what this even means. This is fine. Dog creator working on video games starring the beloved meme. Oh, this is fine dog with the fire and coffee. So they're gonna be making a video game. It's called Maximum Cope. September 26th. They're starting a Kickstarter.
Sounds like my kind of game.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Let me see.
You gotta cope with life. Just cope with my video games too.
You're getting misinformation regarding the Magic the Gathering Netflix
It's loud.
show.
And then Dragon Ball Sparking Zero confirms the final roster. Do I want to look at this? Do I?
It's
Yeah, we've been spoilering all podcasts.
This is 11 minutes, y'all.
Oh,
it's quite long.
I need a Spark Note version then.
You know what? Look,
Shortened version.
the newly
all the
revealed.
villains.
Okay, yeah. Newly revealed characters from Dragon Ball Super are Frieza, Force Soldier, Kaba, Frost, Topo, Kaba Super Saiyan, and Kaba Super Saiyan 2, or Kaba Super Saiyan 2. The new characters from Dragon Ball Z movies include Broly Z Super Saiyan, Broly Z Legendary Super Saiyan, Cooler Final Form, Metal Cooler, Android 13, Fusion Android 13, Super Garlic Jr., Dr. Wheelo, Lord Slug the Giant Form, Turles, Bojack, Full Power Bojack, Hero Degarn, Tapion, Janemba, Super Janemba, and Super Gogeta Z.
Jesus Christ.
You made those names up.
I didn't. There's like, look, just realize there's 10 versions of every character in this game.
Facts.
That's
In a whole universe, that's how many times they recycled characters.
and that's it for honorable mentions. We're gonna go over some games coming out in the next couple weeks. What is today? September 19th, huh?
Yep.
All right, so Death Sprint came out on the 12th September. It came out September 12th. I did not get it, but I do want to get it. Death Sprint 66. Damn. The 19th.
Today, right?
UFO 50 came out yesterday. Atama September 19th. Broken Sword Shadow of Templars comes out today. Oh, Bzz comes out today on Switch. Do y'all remember Bzz?
I like how you said it.
Bzz?
I don't remember it.
You don't remember Bzz? Oh my
It's
god.
there, but it's not there. Isn't it like a game show type game?
No. You know what?
Oh.
Y'all about to see this.
He said you're gonna see this video.
Whoopsie.
Bzz.
I think
like
you like
a-
saying the name.
Yeah, I don't
It
remember.
sounds like a
Bzz.
game show type game. Oh wait, you're doing all the researching. You can pull it up. That's right. Come on, come down.
Bzz.
Definitely looks speed run worthy.
That's what you're stuck on now. Speed run.
I am. I'm so stuck on it. That great rate.
This game looks amazing.
Okay, this I do not remember. Right. Oh, maybe you can speed run Metroids since you want to speed run cocaine fix.
Speedrun games like Metroid is so hard.
Bzz.
And you
Yeah.
just look so proud of yourself.
I'm excited for this game. I might have to cop this today.
I know you already got it in your cart now.
Everything's lagging. All right, Copycat came out today. Cricket J's really peculiar game came out today. Dross came out today. Natria, the last song came out today. Fast Penguin came out today. God of War Ragnarok is out on PC today. No Case Should Remain Unsolved is out on Switch today. The House of Da Vinci 3 is out on everything today. The Suicide of Rachel Foster is out today. EA Sports FC 25 comes out tomorrow. Matchbox Driving Adventures comes out tomorrow. Mind Seas, lots of games. Keep looking, guys. Anything that makes me jump out.
Wait, does Squirrel
Fast
with a
Penguin.
gun come out yet?
Oh yeah, I think that's out actually.
Is it?
Okay, I'm curious about that game. Ain't gonna lie.
The Disney Epic Mickey game Rebrush comes out next week.
Ooh. Fast Penguin got my attention.
What is it?
It's almost like snowboarder kids, but with like 16 or 18 players.
Ooh,
And
nice.
yeah.
Ooh,
I think that's
Balatro.
it.
Balatro comes out on mobile September 26th. Getting it.
Balatro. I like the name of it.
For all mobile, or because I noticed that some games like, oh yeah, it's only for iPhone. I'm like, I'm hating.
I know it's coming on Apple Arcade and Android.
See?
This is and Android.
Okay,
There you go.
I'm not hating.
All right.
I'm not hating.
And that concludes games coming out this week. Now, next week's host definitely be me and Lily, maybe. We'll
I'll
see.
be here. My upstairs is cooler now. I'm actually a little cold. That's why I have my arms folded across for a while. I was like, ooh, I'm a little chilly.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
I'll be here.
Cool.
I'll be
All right. With that, thank you guys for joining us as always. We really appreciate it. If you want any more content, where can they find you, Lily, especially for your charity streams?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/LiliMasumi. October 1st, starting off the charity stream. Going to be streaming for Black Girls Film Camp. And we're going to enjoy watching BTG scream for, I don't know, like a little girl.
Look,
Right?
I promise you guys. I don't. Whatever day we're playing Phasmophobia, you guys will want to be there because I am beyond terrified of Phasmophobia. Beyond. Like, I'm not even joking. There's something about that game that fucks with my soul. Like, I promise
So,
you.
at least it's not in VR because I am going to play a spooky game in VR by myself though.
Oh,
So,
I thought about putting it on VR, but then why would I do that to myself? Like,
you're gonna have to wear a Depends, sir.
Like, why?
Just don't turn the camera on.
Just watch me die on stream, y'all. If that's what y'all want, if that's what you're into, I guess. Just make sure if it happens, there better be a large fucking donation.
Just make sure Yano's there to call 911. And also, where can we find your stuff at, Yano?
You can find me, Yanonick, over at NK_Yanonick at x/twitter.com or over at twitch.tv/Yanonick, which I stream on Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays. BTG, where can we find you?
Y'all know where y'all can find me. Y'all can find me right here on the After Hours Arcade Twitch channel, on the Instagram, on our Twitter. That's where I'm at. I'm going to be on all After Hours Arcade stuff. Find us on podcast services, rewatch the episodes, leave us stars, likes, hates. I don't care what you leave us. Leave us something. But as always, thank you guys for the support. Hope you guys had a good time. And we will see you next week. Just remember, this has been After Hours Arcade Podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/After Hours Arcade. Later, y'all.
Bye.